representing Cohort. This is the Cohort 2. This Cohort actually represents cybersecurity diploma program. Actually, this is an intensive training. It's an hands-on training that has been designed to equip everybody that has participated with the practical skills in cybersecurity, especially in threat detection, in risk management, and different as the case may be. So we actually had in the Cohort 1 March to April last year. However, where we certified about 43 graduates then. But we decided to do this new one as a diploma program in collaboration with one of our academic partners, which is the Transformation College. And we'll hear more about Transformation College in the course of this graduation ceremony. But we developed the cybersecurity diploma program in collaboration with our partners, and so that we can be able to bridge the cybersecurity gaps that we feel that is booming in our world today, and prepare our next generation for digital challenges or real world challenges in terms of cybersecurity, as that case may be. So it's a privilege for me to open today's ceremony, and this ceremony marks a major milestone for the professional journey of everyone, of all our graduates or all our graduates today, because completing the cybersecurity diploma is not a small thing at all. It's not a small feat. Everyone here has been disciplined. Everyone that's participated. For you participating and actually graduating today, it actually demonstrates that you've been disciplined, you've been determined, and you have actually prepared your heart to be able to actually be a part of this and contribute to what is going on with respect to cybersecurity in our world today. Because cybersecurity is not what we take it for anymore. It's not just something we do, when we just have an IT group of people sitting down in the back office and actually function cybersecurity. Now, for every organization, it is very, very mission critical. Every organization is thinking cybersecurity, no matter the sector of that, no matter the sector, be it finance, be it healthcare, education, wherever, government, they're all thinking on they are thinking about cybersecurity, because now we have built a foundation of people. We have built a set of people coming up today, and these people are these people that are graduating today are a set of people that will be depending on in the near future to be able to protect our systems, to protect data, to protect our reputation as organizations. So, and with all these cyber threats that keeps increasing every day, advancing every day, we need the right skilled professionals to be out there to be able to do what needs to be done. So as a newly trained cybersecurity professionals, I can tell you, you are part of people that are going to be fighting the war for cybersecurity today. You are right at the front line. And we are looking forward, we are looking at you to be able to protect the organization, to protect the world against these cyber threats that we face today. So I think we need to understand that as graduates, as graduates of cybersecurity today, it's beyond the knowledge that you have acquired. You have a greater responsibility to act ethically. You have a greater responsibility to act with integrity. You have a greater responsibility to purpose, able to defend organizations, to be able to defend nations against the cybersecurity threats that are booming in our world today. So please, I want to encourage all graduates that you should please continue to stay committed to this cybersecurity journey. Stay curious, because these things evolve every day. The cybersecurity risks evolve every day, and please never stop learning. So PSC is really very proud to have supported this program. It was a journey that we started, and we look forward to actually doing more. So we're really proud. We are proud to be a part of this, and we are proud to be a part of the ecosystem that is building cybersecurity capacity in Nigeria and even beyond the borders of the nation. So from today, whether you happen to join an organization or you want to continue your education, or maybe you want to start your own business, as the case may be, there are lots of opportunities that open up to our graduates today, and these opportunities are open to you to continue to grow, to continue to lead, to make in the nation as a thing and make a difference altogether. So I want to say, finally, this is just the beginning for everyone. It's also beginning for the graduates. We celebrate you today. We celebrate your achievement for today, and we look forward to seeing the impact you make. We look forward to hearing the testimonials. We look forward to hearing people, to hearing of your experiences. And I want to say once again, congratulations, congratulations, and to every graduate, welcome to the future of cybersecurity. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you very much for that beautiful speech. Thank you very much. Please, let's put our hands together for Miss Olushola Agbelusi. Let's put our hands together for her beautiful speech, I must say. And of course, like she said, PSC will obviously rely on the graduates of this call to, create a cybersecurity and cloud security ecosystem, a safe cybersecurity and cloud ecosystem for everyone. So congratulations and big congratulations to you all, and thank you very much, Ma, for that beautiful speech. Like we said earlier, of course, we don't really want to take so much of your time, and we are known for sticking to time, to carry out all that is required. I'd like to bring up one of our special person on this particular call, Dr. Orlando, who is the founder of Transformation College, as it is. So, Doctor, thank you very much for all that you do for us, and of course, I'd like to bring you up to make your speech too as well. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Hafiz. Thank you. Can you hear me clearly? Can you see me also?
Yes,
oh, can you see
can
you see my screen? Actually, not me. Can you see my slide?
Yes, right. We can, sir.
All right, brilliant. So once again, thank you, Hafiz. Thank you, Shalab. Congratulations to all the great people that are able to finish this particular program. So all of you, you will end up, prayerfully and hopefully, you end up becoming global experts when it comes to this line of work. I've been doing cyber and cybersecurity for, I don't know, maybe 25 years of my life, something along those lines, and it's brilliant and it's great that you're able to complete this kind of course around the world. And I put global experts here intentionally. Around the world, cybersecurity, the most used framework or best practice in the world for cybersecurity is the NIST framework. And that is why this course was designed to go through that entire NIST framework in itself. Also, globally, when it comes to cloud security, and I mean, it doesn't matter what part of the world you're in, whether you're in Nigeria, you're in Ghana, you're in Russia, you're in India, it does not matter where in the world that you're in. The most used cloud security best practice is the CSA, Cloud Security Alliance Security Guidance version 5. So you've been trained on the most important documents globally. If you relocate tomorrow, you go to anywhere in the world, when they say cybersecurity, is going to come down to the NIST framework. And when they say cloud security, is going to come down to the CSA security guidance document. So I believe you've laid the right foundation for yourself, for a global career, for a great career. And once again, I'll say congratulations to you. One of the things they also ensured as part of this course was to ensure that it was very practical. So you can imagine that, I mean, you did some things on Kali Linux, some of the tools within Kali Linux. Some of you now, you can do vulnerability assessment, you can do penetration testing yourself, you can use some open source tools to be able to do some of these things. I believe you did something on Bob Suite, something on maybe Nezos and some of the other tools. On the cloud side, you also did quite a bit on the AWS and even on Azure. I know you did those things because it was part of the design of the course. So you've covered the basics, you've covered the foundation for a global career. So I'm hoping that you will go ahead and build on this foundation in itself. You've been given the keys to the to the kingdom. You've been given the keys to the temple or to the Vatican or wherever it is, or to the bank or to the vault. The keys have been handed over to you on what it is that you have started. Afis, can you help me? I don't know what is making that noise. Can you help me mute that thing? I don't know where that noise is coming from.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So once again, big congratulations. I expect you to go do more. As I said, please note you've only built the foundation. There's a lot more that you're going to need to do to become a global expert, but you've taken the right step in the right direction. You have taken the right step in the right direction. I believe education should be free. And so if you really want to monetize what it is that you have gotten from PSC and Transformation College, if you want to monetize it, at the very least, right, you would at least have to pay $500,000 at the very least. At the absolute least, you will at least have to pay $500,000. So in reality, the combination of PSC and Transformation College, they've handed over $500,000 gift to you. So you should say thank you to those to the organizations in themselves. And that's because in Transformation College, we really do believe that education is free. So Transformation College is providing the certificate because this is an accredited course. PSC did the actual delivery. It's the PSC team. It's that did the delivery from beginning all the way to the end. Everybody that came on the call throughout the entire training, they're all employees of PSC. So you should say a big thank you to them. As I mentioned, I believe education should be free. If Africa is ever going to get anywhere, education should be free. So I encourage organizations, individuals, all sorts of entities to support what I like to call the free education agenda. I think education should be free. And I encourage everybody, if you have an uncle, have a brother, whatever it is that can support this free education agenda, that will be great. So that's number 3. Number 4 is that life is about value, everybody. So, all right, number 1, you've done the NIST, right? Number 2, you've done Cloud Security Alliance. Number 3, I think education should be free. Number 4, life is about value. You're only here today because you have received value. If you got no value out of this, you wouldn't even be here. You have benefited from the professionalism of PSC as an organization and even of Transformation College. So those organizations have been able to add value to you. You too, you need to go ahead and add value to the world. You need to add value everywhere that you go to. You need to add value to your brothers, to your sisters, to your existing and even your potential employers. Always realize that life is about value. You can't do cyber and cloud security and it will go wrong. When Shola was speaking, when the COO of PSC was speaking, she talked about, that cybersecurity is global. This is global everywhere around the world. Even when it comes to artificial intelligence, the big concern right now is the security of the artificial intelligence applications and the platforms. So I'm going to beg all of you, go ahead and add value. Go ahead and become valuable to your friends, valuable to the community, valuable to your existing and prospective employers, and valuable to the world at large. Be valuable. So please, if you have somebody close to you, just go tell them that they should be valuable. Everybody, you can go into the chat room and just tell all the others, be valuable. Be valuable. That the world is looking for value. You have benefited from the value provided by PSC. You too, go ahead and be valuable to people and to these things inside of us. All of us can be great. All of us can become, even if we don't become Elon Musk, we can become something close. We can become something close to Mark Zuckerberg, or even maybe do greater things. We all have the seed of greatness inside of us. We just need to ensure that it's nurtured and fanned to flame appropriately. And that is what PSC and Transformation College have been able to do, right? Over the last couple of weeks that you've done this, over the last 8-9 weeks, we've been able to ensure that, at least we can show you that this is not impossible. This is not out of the way. They're human beings who do these things. You too, you can do great things. You can write your own, you can develop your own antivirus. You can develop your own open source tool. You can do great things. There's a seed of greatness inside of all of us. We just need to ensure that, we nurture it. And once again, a big thank you to PSC for the great work that they've done in ensuring that they're nurturing the seed of greatness inside all the people that are graduating today. Afiz also said it at the beginning that a lot of people they started when we started. There were a lot of people, but they could not graduate. They couldn't see the assignments through. They couldn't see the exercises through, and if they don't see those things through, it's impossible for them to graduate. Even with your certificate, you're going to get some sort of transcript so that people know that you actually went through these things. It's not like, it's not a certificate of attendance. The certificate you're getting is not a certificate of attendance. There's some transcript that is beneath or behind the certificate that you're getting. The sixth thing I'm going to say is that it's about knowledge and qualifications. Africa, we love knowledge, we love qualifications, and that's good. That's the foundation, to have appropriate knowledge and to have appropriate qualifications. But if we're going to ever do anything that is great, we have to go beyond just knowledge acquisition and the acquisition of certificates. We've got to turn these things into skills and expertise. We've got to go beyond knowledge and qualifications. We've got to move from that to skills and expertise. So it's almost like we're going from KQ to SE, right? Somebody should put that in the chat room for me. We're all moving away from just KQ to from just knowledge and qualifications to skills and expertise. So don't think that this is the end. Don't think you're going to get a global job simply because you've done this 8-week course. You're going to have to do more. You're going to have to learn more. You're going to have to do more Kali Linux. You're going to have to use more tools. You're going to have to get some validated experience. And those are the kinds of things that will lead you to where we'll say that you're now a validated and skilled expert. So please ensure that you realize that this is not the end. There's still a lot more that you will to become the kind of global expert that Number 7 is timing is everything, right? You've got to do the right thing at the right time. And I think, once again, everybody, you should give yourselves a round of applause. You have done the right thing at the right course. You have done the right thing for your career. You have done the right thing. If maybe it was God that led you here, maybe or the other, but that is the right thing you have done. This and in the month of October, I'm sure they will share the flyer. They can probably put it in the chat room. Start to tell your friends, your cousins, your brothers, your sisters, even your parents that this is happening one more time this year in the month of October. It's the best gift you can give yourself in preparation for the year 2026. And lastly, for me is, once again, if you're going to get something done, you're going to get it done. You should all of you. People started. We had maybe about, I don't even know. I think the registration was about what? I think the registration was more than 1,000 people who registered. I think when we started the course, there were probably about 400 or 500 people who attended, but we're only graduating about 200 people plus. So you can see we've moved from 1,000 So about half of that, so 1,000 people registered, about 500 people were attending thereabout, and look at the graduation is about 250. People have all sorts of valid excuses for maybe not completing the course. Well, once again, big congratulations to all of you. You started well, and it's brilliant that you have ended the first phase. This is the first phase of your global career in cyber and cloud security. And it's a good thing that you're here. You did not make excuses. You completed everything you're meant to have completed at the right time. So well done. Once again, everybody. Take these 8 things away from this particular session. NIST CSF is a global document. It's not a Nigerian document. It's not even an African document. It's a global document. Everywhere around the world, NIST CSF is the #1 document when it comes to cybersecurity. And then the security guidance. We're working on a client that I'm going to be auditing based on this particular security guidance. This cloud security is actually mandated. This particular one is mandated by the CBN in Nigeria, that everybody that is using cloud, either IaaS or SaaS or PaaS platform, they need to follow through with this document. So there's a piece of work that we're doing for a bank around this CSA security guidance, the version 5. The version 5 is a brand new document. It came out last year. So the things that even this NIST came out last year. So the things you're doing, they're brand new and they're global. And please take every other thing that I've said into consideration. Go ahead and become valuable. All of us can be great. All of us can be global. We just need to make sure that we follow through with everything. Thank you very much for having me. Congratulations once again, and God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Thank you. Please, let's put our hands together for Dr. Orlando. Please, let's put our hands together for Dr. Well said. Great speech, I must say. I mean, if you've not learned anything today, you need to, if you will not take anything today out of his speech, you should learn to be valuable. Doctor has mentioned about 6 or 7 different things. He spoke about the NIST. He spoke about cloud security, education being free, seed of greatness that each and every one of us actually have, also it's not just about knowledge and qualification, but also being able to be skilled and also experience some of these things. Also live without excuses, which is also one of the things he also mentioned. So please, let's take and learn from what the doctor had already shared, and cloud security kingdom now has been given to you. It's now left for you to now decide if you now want to go deeper, learn even more, and not just just learn, but you need to also learn to and excel doing it. The goal is for you to learn and also get to the level where you become unconsciously competent about some of these things. So please, this is just the beginning. The idea is not for you to just rest after this and think you've gotten it all, right? You need to also learn to go deeper and learn more, because that's not where it ends. Of course, learning never ends. So let's take something out of his speech. Let's learn something, and as well learn as much as possible to dish and give value. As you've learned something from this cohort or from this training as it is, you need to also learn how to practicalize, or also share what you have learned, either in your place of employment, or learn something or share it with some other people. Because at the end of the day, the value is not just for it to be given to you and just consuming and that it ends there. You also need to learn to give out as little as you can or as much as you can. So please, let's take something out of this speech as it is. So not to take so much time, can someone kindly mute that person? Thank you very much. All right, so not to take so much of our time, at this also get student testimonials, especially from the cohort representatives, for them to share their experience. So let's hear from them. Let's hear their experience and hear from them as it is. So Deborah, are you ready? I'm ready. Deborah, are you ready? Hi, Deborah.
Sorry, can anyone see my screen, please? Afiz, can you hear me?
Yes, we can see your screen.
I started
The screen was
sharing
on. I got the volume.
the volume.
Yes, there was no sound from the video. Yes.
Okay, give me a minute.
I'm from Nigeria. I'm the elected class rep for CyberG, cybersecurity program. My experience so far has been wonderful.
Impactful, especially for us who has attended the class. Thank you.
My name is Aregbesola Ayokole. I'm from Nigeria. I'm the elected class rep for CyberG, cybersecurity program. My experience so far has been wonderful. I want to take a special shout out to the coordinators and the directors of the program. Thank you.
My name is Esther Poloronzo. It's actually Esther Poloronzo, but they call me Esther Poloronzo. Yeah. I'm a Nigerian living abroad. I am so happy, to serve as the assistant class rep for this course. I want to say a big thank you to all the organizers, our trainers, coordinators, and everyone who has made this impactful, especially for us who has attended the class. Thank you so much for making this a memorable experience.
I participated in the 8-week CyberG training, and it was much helpful to me. I gained so much from the training, and I believe it will help me in my future career. And I want to sincerely appreciate the staffs and the management of the company for this training. And I believe that I'll be able to maximize everything that I've learned in the training in the subsequent time. Thank you so much.
My name is Iluachu Precious, and I'm from Nigeria. This cybersecurity class was an eye-opening experience for me. It introduced me to a foundational aspect of cybersecurity, including online threats, ethical hacking, and data protection. I gained a deeper understanding of how cyber attacks happen and ways to prevent them using various tools and techniques. The most interesting part of this class was the practical sections because the tutors taught them very well and really easy understanding.
Afiz, over to you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry about that. All right, thank you very much, Deborah. Thank you. Nice speech from testimonials actually from participants or students from this cohort. Thank you very much for that beautiful speech. So once again, I mean, we can confirm that a lot of people have actually learned something during the past 8 weeks, learning one thing or the other. Some have actually had hands-on experience on how these things work, and then also confirm and also practicalize these things. So without taking much time, we'd like to invite Mr. Kunle Ariboshola, the valedictorian, to give his speech for this particular graduation ceremony. So Mr. Kunle, if you're ready, I'd like to bring you up to give your speech, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Hafiz. Please kindly
Morning,
confirm
sir.
if you can hear me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Good morning, all. Good morning, everyone. It's an honor to stand before you as the course representative for CyberG. But before I continue, I would like to acknowledge all standing protocols to our mentor and founder of CyberG, Dr. Orlando, to the CEO of PSC, the COO of PSC, all management team of PSC, to our instructors, the entire Panoramics Enterprise team, to our families and friends, and my fellow CyberG champions. Thank you so much. It's an honor to know that we have representatives all over the world, from Nigeria to Ghana to Kenya to the United Kingdom to Uganda to South Africa, even Tanzania, and so many other countries I couldn't list in this. We are honored to have this session with you. 8 weeks ago, we all started with CyberG. We came with excitement, ambition, and a bit of anxiety because cybersecurity sounds very intense. And of course, it is actually intense. But more importantly, we've been able to see a world of possibilities. We've been able to see that it is something that we can do, most especially if we put our mind to it. And we moved from basic questions like what is cybersecurity, what is the NIST framework, just like Dr. Orlando have said. And we've seen those things. And, we've been able to have those sessions with our instructors, and they took us through the course. So now we are able to assess vulnerability ourselves. We've been able to use those tools to assess vulnerability and even record our reports, from this 8 weeks program. So I want to say a special thank you to our trainers and coordinators as well for your patience, for your guidance, for your encouragement, because during the session, we asked so many questions and they were patient to answer all of them for us. We even have recorded videos to go up in case we are not clear about a question, and their DM is always free to enter. So we say a very big thank you to all of them. To my CyberG champions, I thank you for your commitment, you guys showed true resilience and a hunger for knowledge. And today is just the beginning. As certified cybersecurity professionals, we have responsibility on our neck right now because we are the future. We are the future of cybersecurity. There are emerging threats in the industry, and we are here. So this is the basic, yes, of course, but we can do it. So let's go forward boldly with confidence, connected and committed to this. Congratulations once again, CyberG. We came, we learned, and we conquered. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Kunle, for that beautiful speech. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sure that all participants and graduates are pumped with your speech as well. All right, thank you very much. That was a beautiful one. All right, without taking much time, we'd like to also bring up the keynote speaker for today to give his speech. I'd like to introduce Professor Oluremi Olutimo. Professor Oluremi is the National General Secretary of ITAN. For those who do not know what ITAN means, Information Technology Association of Nigeria. He's a distinguished expert in computer science, engineering, and IT, holding dual PhDs in computer engineering and information technology and cybersecurity. International Limited. He's the president of UNA Nigeria. For those who do not know what UNA means, United Nations of Associations of Nigeria, and the founder of Highstone International University, USA. He's a multiple award-winning academic and global peace advocate. He is affiliated with prestigious professional bodies and recognized for his contributions to education, technology, and humanitarian efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's put our hands together for Professor Oluremi Olutimo for him to give us the keynote address. So, Prof, if you're ready, sir, over to you, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. Can you all hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, bro. We can, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Yes, we can, sir.
We can hear you.
Loud and clear.
Okay. Fantastic. I've been once like this a student that graduated, but today I'm in the other side of graduating students. Thank you for the nice introduction. I am grateful to be invited to speak today. It is a real pleasure to be here with all of you to celebrate this special event together. And also, I'm a cybersecurity lecturer in my university too. So what you guys are doing, fantastic. First, congratulations to every one of you. You should feel very proud because from your testimony, from the testimony I got there, you should feel very, very proud for reaching this important goal. Well done on all of your hard work. I know you're thrilled to get your diplomas and start new adventures. But as Edward Koch put it, the fireworks begins today. Your diploma is like a lit match, and each of you is like a fuse ready to burst into a beautiful display. I'm the main speaker for this event today. I will try to make sure my speech doesn't surprise, overwhelm you with too much grammar or English. I will share important information and idea in a way that easy to understand and enjoyable. I hope you will find it helpful and interesting. I don't know if your parents are here, but notwithstanding, I would like to congratulate the family of all the graduates here and those who have earned certifications. Your support was truly important throughout this journey they passed through, and it has helped them reach this important milestone. I am sure you are feeling incredibly proud of your loved ones as they complete this chapter of their lives. Heard it was 8 months. That is an intensive one. Now they are ready to move forward and take the next step into their careers. Your encouragement and belief in them have been key, and it will continue to guide them as they enter the workforce and face new opportunities and challenges. Graduation is a significant milestone in life. It shows that you have matured and completed a time of learning with guidance from lecturers and mentors. Now, you are stepping into a new phase where you can take on leadership roles and work towards achieving your personal goal. I think the speaker before me said so. I think that should be, let me try and get a name. That should be Dr. Orlando, yes, I think. It's talking about that to me. Okay, are you hearing me? Can I go on?
Yes.
Yes, Prof. Please go ahead.
Please go ahead.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Graduation is a significant, like I said, it's a significant milestone in your life. It shows that you have matured and completed a time of learning with guidance from lecturers and mentors. Now you're stepping into a new phase where you can take on leadership roles and work towards achieving your personal goals. Some of you have specific plans, and now the next step you want to take. Others are driven by dreams and aspirations and are figuring out how to make them a reality. There are also those who simply feel joy and surprise in reaching these points. The road ahead will bring both excitement and challenges. However, your future largely relies on your own determination and commitment to succeed. The road, I will repeat that again, the road ahead will bring both excitement and challenges. However, your future largely relies on your own determinations and commitment to succeed. Today, I'll be speaking on the topic, the vital role of cybersecurity in securing the digital future. And you know what surprised me most? When I got, you know, people have been talking Asia, China, everybody is China, concentrating China. But we've forgotten that there's aspect, there are other countries in Asia that are silent. They are very top when you come to cybersecurity, when it comes to technology. I witnessed what I call technology in South Korea. I was saying, wow, this is what we call technology. So the vital role of cybersecurity is securing the digital future. Today, everything is going digital, everything. And information has become incredibly important. We're relying more on digital technology each day, and digital data is now a key part of our everyday life and businesses. However, this growing dependence also brings bigger security threats that can harm our information. To protect our digital world, cybersecurity plays a crucial role. It acts as a guardian to help us build a secure future in the digital realm. As we continue to embrace technology, understanding the importance of cybersecurity becomes essential for keeping our data safe. Let me tell you something. I was surprised that when I came into the country, I found out that certain amount of money was removed from my account. I didn't even get home. I went straight to the bank. I said, what is going on? This is the second time I experienced this. But you know what the bank would tell me? They said there's nothing they can do. I said, what? So you mean that anybody just have access to it? They asked me, do I use my card online? I said, yes, I use my card online. The next thing they said that, yeah, your card is compromised. I said, is it my duty to protect the card? But you guys always collect maintenance. Maintenance here and there, maintenance, the card is having headache, you collect maintenance, the card is there, you collect this, you collect that every month. So it's your duty to safeguard the card online where I'm transacting businesses, because you should know the channels that your card will be accepted and will not be. So why are you not telling me that the money is not a small money that was withdrawn? So, and you're telling me that it's a recall and something, what kind of funny message? I said, this my card being compromised. See, today, I have not gotten a definite answer from the bank. And this is the second time, anytime I leave the country, come back, money saying my card is compromised. So that is one of the cyber attack we're talking about. And this is one of the things we are going to talk about. I'm just going to give one or two things so that you, the graduates, will know what to do. Maybe you can provide solutions for this bank that like ideas. They don't know what to do. So you can give them to help them to know what to do. It's a challenge thrown at you today. So you can help the bank, help them. It's like they like idea. How can you tell me you're collecting money, maintenance for the card, and you're telling me that maybe my card is gone. That is why they withdraw money from my accounts. I think next week we're going to take it out with them. So the role of security in developing a safe digital future. Let's explore the key reason why cybersecurity is crucial for safeguarding our data future. I'm going to be like, there's 2 points here that I'm going to highlight before I turn. The first one is keeping personal information safe, while the second one is the significance of cybersecurity present critical infrastructure and improving trust in digital economy. The first one, which is keeping personal security safe under the role of cybersecurity in developing a safe digital future. The first, which is keeping personal information safe, cybersecurity play an important role in securing individual sensitive data. I think that is what that bank don't have. As the internet and digital apps become more popular, addresses, phone numbers, etc., are at greater risk of being stolen and misused by hackers. Cybersecurity plays a crucial role in protecting this information from unauthorized access. These protections help people feel safer and more secure when using digital tools and platforms, encouraging more trust and confidence in online activities. And mostly I take a course on IDX and IPS, intrusion detection system and intrusion prevention system. And I find out that in my own research from me, most banks, I don't know, in Nigeria, maybe they have that kind of system in place and are ready and strong firewalls to make sure that whenever there's an attack, they can easily get the trace and then know what to do. So the second point I need to raise here is the significance of cybersecurity critical infrastructure. Key services such as electricity, water, and transportation are now linked to the internet. This makes them vulnerable to cyber attacks. Cybersecurity is crucial because it defends these services from attack that could cause huge problems for society and the economy. Without proper security measures, an attack would disrupt daily life and lead to significant damage. Ensuring this system are safe from cyber threat is vital for maintaining stability and safety in our community. The digital economy needs trust to work well. Nigeria wants to go into digital autonomy, started by pandemic in 2020. Today, we're still talking of digital economy. I think we have a long way to go. When others are thinking of something else, how to come up with a digital currency and so many other things, we're talking of digital economy at this stage in 2025. That will help Nigeria. The digital economy needs trust to work well. If people start thinking the internet isn't safe, they will use online services less, which can slow down economic growth. And that is true. For my bank to be talking this kind of jargons, you don't expect me now to trust their online banking. Do you understand? It's now all their online platform, I can trust them. So now it has slowed me down. It has also slowed my transaction down. It has slowed them. So if I want to do transaction now, I have to go there in person or look for alternatives. So if digital economy, there's no trust in digital economy, it won't work well. So cybersecurity plays a big role in building this trust by protecting online transactions and keeping financial information private and secure. So you know that you guys, you're not just graduating, that's a lot of work. Each day, each month, we are having more than 1 million cyber attacks globally. So which one are you going to fix? That is my questions to you. The role of information security in preventing cybercrime. Let me talk on that. Cybercrime, like online fraud and malware attacks, is a serious threat to everyone, from individual people to large companies. I remember one company, a very big company, manufacturing company in Nigeria, ransomware or something, that's kind of that days was sent to that system, to that organization. And the IT guy, I'm sure it's the IT guy that opened that, believe that all the information wiped out. I'm sure some of the vital information were also stolen or made available online. They were crying. They called me to come and be cleaning their mess. What I did was to salvage some of the data that was not eaten up by ransomware, while the odd majority were gone. You can't believe that company over the years, all their data that they've been safeguarding in their server was wiped out by one careless IT guy that just clicked on something, and that was the ransomware where it pains that company more than anything. But despite the data I found out that ransomware, the worm still wrap around the data. And yet I told them for me to help them to fix it, they're gonna pay some money. You can't believe they're still doing win-win-win. So I left them to face their nightmare. So I don't know how they solve it today. But you can say that you, as a graduate, you still need more education, and there's room for you to solve problems in cybersecurity. The importance of innovation in cybersecurity. Importance of innovation in cybersecurity. The first one is cybersecurity is always in motion and never stays the same. It is a field that keeps on developing and changing over time. That is dynamic. The second one is this. Innovation in this area plays an important role in creating new technologies. The new technologies help us deal with threats that are always changing. By staying innovative, we can better protect ourselves from these changing dangers. That is the second point, importance of innovation in cybersecurity. And the last one is research and development play a vital role in enhancing security tools, which is cybersecurity tools. These efforts help improve protection measures and devise new plans to tackle future threats effectively. So that is my third point when it comes to importance of innovations in cybersecurity. Then the advantage of cybersecurity and important for individual and institution. When cybersecurity offers important tools and services that help keep people and organizations safe from different online threats, online attacks, online intrusions. It provides the following key features. First, cybersecurity is all about keeping important information secure. Cybersecurity is all about keeping important information secure. It stops people from accessing or stealing data they should have. This means it protects people's privacy and keeps business secrets safe. The number two, or the advantage, cybersecurity keeps businesses operating smoothly by defending against cyber attacks. These attacks can make systems and services shut down. By stopping this threat, cybersecurity ensures that daily work continues without any breaks. It also helps build trust between customers and companies. You can see that I don't trust that that bank anymore until I'm sure they fix their cyber attacks problem. When businesses follow cybersecurity rules, it boosts customers' confidence in using digital transactions. As a result, people feel safer and are more likely to use electronic services for shopping, banking, and other activities online. Also, cybersecurity plays an important role in making sure organizations follow laws and rules. This prevents them from facing any penalty or having to pay fine if they don't comply. By having strong cybersecurity, organizations can avoid legal and financial problems. And also, it helps to detect threats early and handle them quickly, reducing potential damages. That is where IDS and IPS come in. You are a cybersecurity student, so you understand what IDS and IPS. I'm sure your teachers, your lecturers could have bombarded you with that. You need it wherever you're going. You need to set it up. If you're using what we call devices like software, CyberRoam, I mean, you're talking of software, CyberRoam, yes. You need to activate the IDS and IPS, although it comes, the newest one, it comes activated when you set it up. So it helps to detect threats early and handle them quickly, reducing potential damage. This also makes it easier to recover fast if cyber attacks happen. So from what I've said so far, I want to tell you that cybersecurity is considered an essential element in achieving digital stability and sustainable economic growth. Sustainable economic growth. So if your economy is not being sustained, then there's an issue. So cybersecurity is considered as an essential element in achieving that. Cybersecurity is a technical imperative to protect the digital future. You understand? That's what I want. In conclusion, everything is a technical imperative to protect the digital future. And I believe that you guys are part of the digital future. And I'm trusting God that most of you will hear your name of what you're using this experience to achieve. Cybersecurity is crucial for creating a safe and long-lasting digital world. It protects our personal information, ensure important systems are secure, and build trust in online businesses. You can say that most of what I'm saying, you can underline what I say, trust. So if you don't have a good trust, you can't have a good cybersecurity in place. So there must be a trust. You must build a trust in online businesses. To achieve a secure and successful digital future, it is important for government, businesses, and individuals to invest in cybersecurity tools and practices. Cybersecurity tools, and by doing so, we can ensure our digital world is protected and continue to thrive. Then the question I want to put out there to you graduates and to those hearing me, do we have an ideal situation or ideal secure network in the world? So you can answer me by sending a message, do we have it? Do we have 100%? To keep our digital world safe, we must be careful and use the newest cybersecurity tools. It is important for everyone to work together to protect our data and system from the growing threat online. There's a lot of attack everywhere. I'm surprised that I'll be one of those people that they've attacked now, through my banking system. By staying updated with the latest technologies and being aware of potential risks, we can defend against cyber attacks and secure our personal and professional information. Let's make a collective effort to strengthen our digital defenses and our digital future. Now is the time to act. Cybersecurity is not just an option, it is a necessity for sustainable development. Now I'm turning to your students. I want to advise you You know, I happen to also be a president and rector of a university, and I have my graduates. I also encourage them. I will also encourage you with this word that you running after your dream by your cybersecurity and all that. And I believe that you will be determined. There's no excuse in life. The excuse you give is your excuse yourself. So understand, you can get it. If others can, you can. Life is really follow the plan you make for yourself. You will all go through the highs and lows of life, the difficult and the easy. Unfortunately, there may be times when there are too many obstacles and not enough calm sailing. The ultimate success will be determined by how you manage each of these situations. As you start to decide on your career, keep these questions in mind. First, what value are important to you? Think about what matters most in your life. Is it honesty, kindness, or maybe hard work? The second, who will you look up to or follow? Consider the people who inspired you. Are their leaders, mentors, or experts you admire and want to learn from? Lastly, what problem do you want to help solve? Identify issues in the world or in your community that you care about, whether it is the environment, education, technology, healthcare. Think about how you can make a difference. I will take that point again. What problem do you want to help solve? What problem do you want to help solve? Identify issues in the world or in your community that you cared about, whether it is the environment, education, technology, or healthcare. Think about how you can make a difference. A big congratulations to this class of 2025. I think you guys should be the first graduates, if I'm getting you right. May your future be filled with happiness, success, and meaningful contribution to the world. Wishing you the very best as you embark on this exciting new chapter of your life. Thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for learning about cybersecurity. It's just a rough summary of what you've been learning. And I wish you all best in your pursuit of happiness. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Prof. Thank you very much. Please, let's put our hands together for Prof. I mean, that was a beautiful, beautiful speech, I must say. Please, let's put our hands together for Prof in the chat room. I mean, I'm short of words. I'm honestly short of words. Thank you very much, Prof, for that beautiful one. I took a lot of things from what you have mentioned, and I'm sure that even graduates themselves have actually picked a lot as well. I personally am also pumped. You know, I'm also pumped by what I've actually learned and heard you speak of. So among the things that I've heard you speak, you spoke about cybercrime, you spoke about cybersecurity, the importance of cybersecurity itself, you know, and being able to be.
Then it is 100%. Okay, the chat room quickly, and let's give PSC a 1 million. So chat, put 1 million in the chat room. Let's give PSC 1 million in the chat room. Let me see. Let's do that quickly. 1 million in the chat room. Let's give PSC 1 million in appreciation of a perfect delivery. Okay, let's have that. All right, I'm not able to leave this view to see what's going on in the chat room, but Hafiz, can you confirm it is coming in?
Yes, it is.
All right. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone, for having me. And to talk more about Transformation College, before I go into that, I understood we have about roughly 273 graduates today, if I'm not mistaken. And I want to say a big congratulations to you all. I know this 8 weeks has been, really tedious, taskful, but then it's worth it. So congratulations to everyone. And CyberGs, okay? I love the name CyberGs. So congratulations to everyone. So talking about Transformation College, we are an NGO, and we are accredited by the National Board for Technical Education and we offer tuition-free national diploma certificate courses. And it's to the general public, talking about SSC graduates, NYSC members, university graduates or undergraduates, and professionals in different fields of study who wish to diversify their skill set. I know we have a lot of professionals on this call. However, you still needed to upgrade your skills and knowledge in the area of cyber and cloud security. So what we do at Transformation College is open to everyone. And the good part of it is that it is tuition free. The proprietor mentioned earlier that we believe that education should be free, especially in developing parts of Africa like Nigeria. And that's why we are passionate about what we do. And we can't help but continue to help the general public. And like he also mentioned, we need partnership, we need sponsorships. A lot of people are benefiting from what we do, but we cannot do it all alone. So if you happen to be on the call and you know how we could reach out to the right persons, we'll be glad to hear from you. So the courses that we are accredited by the National Board for Technical Education to offer students are computer science and business admin, right? And we're coming to talk about the other accreditation or certification that we have that covers the course that you just took and you're graduating from today. Before we talk about that, our mission is to raise a generation of highly skilled professionals, and our vision is to be the #1 tuition-free educational institution in Africa for equipping people with transformational knowledge, skills, and capabilities. Now, some of you would agree with me that the delivery style of PSC, as far as this program, of course, is concerned, you've had a lot of practicals. You don't usually get that from some virtual studies or programs. But as long as Transformation College is concerned, as long as PSC is concerned, our trainings, our programs are highly practical based, because at the end of your study, we expect that you have acquired great skills, not just theoretical knowledge, but great skills to do well in your chosen course of study or career. Okay, and our values are knowledge, excellence, and skills. Okay, so other programs that we offer at Transformation College that is covered under ISO 21001 certification is, as you can see on the screen, we have the certificate in entrepreneurship and business management. We have the certificate in software application development and cybersecurity. We have certificate in English language and communication skills. We have certificate in Microsoft 365 Copilot, diploma in digital marketing with Google, certified AI business analyst, certified AI and automation specialist, diploma in business analysis, project management and ISO management systems. And we have the cyber and cloud security, which is what you have gone through for the past, to learn from the past 8 weeks. And these courses are accredited under ISO 21001. So the certificate you're getting today, like it was mentioned by the proprietor, is a global certificate. It's not just a Nigerian certificate, but a global certificate. So congratulations to everyone on that. And just a bit of other information. We have our ongoing AI programs, the Certified AI Business Analyst and the Certified AI and Automation Specialist course. Courses are ongoing. In case you would be interested, you are free to reach out to us. I believe Hafiz will be able to give you a contact to reach out to us, or yeah, okay. And then coming up, okay, before the next program, why study at Transformation College? You obtain a 2-year national diploma certificate, and then with our affiliation with Microsoft, you also are able to obtain a Microsoft certification, and then you graduate with a 2-year work experience. And how is this possible? From the moment you start working with, you start studying at Transformation College, after the first semester, we take in a lot of interns to work in our, sister organizations, parent organizations, and the other organizations that we are in partnership with. And while you're studying, you're also working. So by the time you're done with your studies, you actually are graduating with work experience, not just, the certificate, but you're also skilled. And of course, we recommend you. We have quite a number of graduates that we have recommended to our industry partners for full-time employment. And that's because we are confident that what we have passed, or the knowledge we've passed on to our students or graduates, the skills that they've acquired is good enough to speak for us, even at their different places of work. So we stand in and we recommend them for employment. And so we have our own program that is upcoming, okay? This would be our 3rd cohort. We have its diploma in business analysis, project management, and ISO management systems. This is ongoing, and the program will kick off from the 7th of June. It's a 12-week diploma program. So feel free, if you are interested, feel free to reach out to us, and we would guide you through with the registration process. And we also have the other side to it, 10-week summer program, diploma in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Okay, so these registrations are going on simultaneously. Whichever one that you deem fit to go for, then go for it. And it's all 100% tuition free. All you need to do is to pay a registration fee of 10,000 Naira, and then you're registered for the course and you go through the program to the end of it, and you get your certificates as well as your well-skilled, depending on the course you have chosen. Okay, so here you can visit our website, you can call us, you can email us, and we are ready to listen to you and to see how we can help you depending on what your inquiries are. Okay, and follow us on all our social media handles across Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter.
I think we lost Edith. Can someone kindly confirm that it is not just my internet?
Yes, I think it's general, sir.
Yeah, we lost her. I'm sure her network has gone off.
Yeah, we lost her a bit. So let's just hold on.
Very correct.
Okay, I'm sure she will. Edith, if you're there, we lost you for a bit. Okay, let's just give her a few minutes. Such that. Hi, Edith. Are you there? We lost you. We lost you for a bit. She's still on the call. Let me check. I think we lost her. I think we lost her. All right, that's fine. I'm sure we've actually heard from the general manager, Transformation College, and of course, you could go online to research about them, follow them on social media platforms, and things like that. I just sent the URL to the Transformation College institution to the chat room, so you could just come on the chat room here and then you would find the URL. So of course, they are known to be able to deliver so many courses, as it aligns with entrepreneurship, as it aligns with artificial intelligence, and everything in general. So if you go on their website, you would find a lot of insightful information on their website. So once again, please, let's put our hands together for Ms. Edith. Of course, even though I'm not sure she's back here, but let's just put our hands together for her and appreciate her for that beautiful speech about Transformation College. And once again, like she mentioned, of course, we're not doing this alone. We're doing this with them. So let's please appreciate Transformation College also for their support to doing this as it is. So please, let's put our hands together as well as appreciate Transformation College in the chat room. So without taking so much of our time, the next activity outlined is for us to have presentation of certificates to the graduates. And the person who will be doing that is no other person than Mr. Ayola, who is the head technical service delivery from Panoramic Synergy Enterprise. So just to confirm, Mr. Ayola, are you there? So that I'm sure that you are here on the call. All right, awesome. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. So the next activity, which is outlined, is the presentation of certificate to the graduates. Deborah, if you're ready, can you kindly bring that up? Thank you very much. Okay. Please, a round of applause in the chat room while he's mentioning the names. Please, a round of applause, please. I think it has changed now. Kindly confirm.
Okay. Ibironke Ogundare, congratulations. Next one, please. Idris Ibrahim, congratulations. Igodas Osas, congratulations. Ibel Ikechukwu, congratulations. Ilochu Precious, congratulations. Next one. Ima Agricultural Success. Islamia Temitope, Isaac Adu, Jacob Moyoluwa, congratulations to you all. Jeram, congratulations. Joda Janet, congratulations. Jennifer Janel, congratulations. Joshua Asamoah, congratulations. Next one. Joshua Atobe, congratulations. Kakuza Joseph, congratulations. Joshua Oluwakayode, congratulations. Kasubi Joan, congratulations. Katube Elizabeth, congratulations. Kevin Nawati, congratulations. Kende Abiola, congratulations. Kevin Prince, congratulations. Next one. Kipen Kevin, congratulations. Kufre Udo, congratulations. Komolafe Timtope, congratulations. Larry Injoba, congratulations. Next. Latunde Emmanuel, congratulations. Lois Kellem, congratulations. Larry Dede, congratulations. Lucy Aflayapo, congratulations. Next, please, let's be fast. Lucky Praise, congratulations. Malomo, congratulations. Maxwell Ofosu, congratulations. Maran Intrakwa, congratulations. Okay, next one. Fast. Okay, Madu Eric, congratulations. Mona Lisa, congratulations. Miliase Umbro, congratulations. Mohammed Muritala, congratulations. Moses Gakia, congratulations. Mohammed Rabiu, congratulations. Moses Kazim, congratulations. Muyiwa Adeola, congratulations. Please.
So please, let's put our hands together to appreciate Mr. Ayola, the head technical services delivery from Panoramic Synergy Enterprise. Please, let's appreciate him in the chat room. Let's say a huge thank you to him as well, because of course, from the beginning to the end of this particular cohort, he has been actively, involved, helping out in one thing or the other. So please, 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 a huge congratulations to everybody and a big thank you to Mr. Ayola, as well as every other person who contributed towards the success of this particular session or this course in itself. So before we yes, please.
Sorry, please. I want to, because Mr. Ayola reached out to me. I think he got caught up with something else. So he asked that I send his apologies, and just asked that for those of you that didn't hear your name, you have certificates as long as you are very sure that you passed your exam and you attended the class, and you reached out to some of the class rep or any one of us, and then we looked through it. So we were able to identify one or two things, and based on that, we were able to issue out the certificate to those who don't meet up to the attendance. So, and for those of you who didn't hear your name, if you remember, he said that he won't be able to call out the whole over like 300 participant certificates. So he just I think he just unpicked and just called out some. You get some they just presented today, but be rest assured that you will get your certificates. In case you didn't hear your name, you will get your certificates. So and yes, Mr. Somebody was saying, I think Mr. Ifakayode Femi, your name was mentioned. You probably didn't hear. I heard your name. So yeah, everybody will get their certificates in their email address. And if you notice any error from Mr. Ayola, he said you should kindly respond to the email so they will be able to make corrections to it. So thank you so much, Afis. You can continue.
I thank you very much, beautiful Priscilla, for that. Thank you so much. So I mean, you've just heard it from her. If you have concerns, please do not hesitate to reach out. I think we're spot on, especially with timing and how the session the graduation ceremony has been going. So we want to do something quickly within the next 4 or 5 minutes. Before we bring up one of our lead management representatives to give an appreciation and closing remarks. But before I do that, within the next 5 minutes, I want to hear from a few of us who are actually on this call. So I want some people, if you are willing and happy to speak, in 1 minute, just give me, you need to raise your hands up actually first before I can call you so that you don't interrupt or, distort the entire thing. So if you're willing to speak in 1 minute, just give us your experience. Tell us what you think about this session. Tell us how